The following program is a paid presentation brought to you by All Star Marketing. Wow, somebody finally did it. And fishermen around the world say this lure will change fishing forever.
You tie a line to it, you throw it in the water, you pull it, and it catches fish.
It's almost like they have to eat it.
That doesn't look like a fake bait. The Mighty Bite is, that's something.
Imagine a lure that will make fish bite hard, hold on, and refuse to let go until you hook them and reel them in. Say hello to Mighty Bite. This new revolutionary 5-cents fishing lure looks, sounds, smells, tastes, feels, and actually swims like a wounded baitfish. Mighty Bite was invented by top pro fisherman Jeff Mancini. He's figured out exactly what every fish is looking for, an easy meal. And nothing catches a fish's attention better than a wounded baitfish. And that's exactly how Mighty Bite looks, sounds, smells, tastes, and feels. That's why fish cats say no to Mighty Bite. It's better than live bait.
If you don't have a Mighty Bite, you're missing out.
So let's join television personality Tim Van Pelt as he shows you the most spectacular advance in fishing since the invention of the hook.
That's your first Mighty Bite fish. Oh my gosh, Tim, look at that. Unbelievable.
Incredible. Hey folks, I'm Tim Van Pelt, and I'm here today with Jeff Mancini. Now you may recognize him from his popular East Coast Fisherman video series, or from one of the hundreds of appearances and demonstrations that he's done. Now today Jeff is going to demonstrate for all of us what top fishermen all over the world are calling the most powerful weapon ever for your fishing arsenal. Jeff, I gotta say, when I got the Mighty Bite and I held it in my hand, it's so obviously right that no other lure makes sense. So what led to the invention of the incredible Mighty Bite system?
You see, most artificial lures appeal to one, or if you're lucky, two of the fish's senses.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Well, Tim, a fish has 5 senses: sight, sound, smell, touch, and taste. Up until now, the only choice you really had to use was live bait to get all of these 5 senses. My co-inventor, John Bruschetti, and I made sure it looks, swims, and feels not like a baitfish, but a wounded baitfish. You see, fish are programmed down to their DNA to go after the easiest, most realistic target possible. We call it the DNA trigger. If there's a school of baitfish, a predator will blitz through like a middle linebacker, picking off the weakest prey.
So if Mighty Bite swims and acts like a wounded baitfish, it'll attract and catch more fish.
It's that simple, Tim.
You know what, Jeff? I think it's time we show our viewers at home Mighty Bite in action.
We fished with the guys from Bass Online. Check out this wild action.
There's the big girl. On the Mighty Bite!
Mighty Bite!
All right, boys, let's show them just what Mighty Bite can do.
All about the Mighty Bite. Woo!
All right, let's see another. Ah, look at that fish. Boy, that's gorgeous.
That fish ate that bait.
Now, which Mighty Bite did she swallow?
Tennessee shad.
Tennessee shad.
The Mighty Bite lure is the most incredible lure I have ever used. I will not purchase another lure but a Mighty Bite lure.
Sometimes one fish will hit it 3 or 4 times itself while you're working it back to the boat.
Blow the tournament minds away. Whoa, look at that one! Woo! Woo! I got it. As you can see,
It's a double header. Look at this action on Mighty Bite lure.
One of the big things we're looking for in a bait is a flash. And this thing with the holographic design in there, you get a lot of flash out of it. You got a rattle. I'm always looking for rattles. You shove the rattle up in there. Scent. I work on scent if I can. Anytime I can throw a scented bait, you shove the scent right in there. Hey, you got it all. It's perfect bait.
All right, Jeff, why don't you give us a quick Mighty Bite anatomy lesson? Look at this big red bite mark. Why is that?
Fish zone in on fish that have flaws. And this big red bite mark in wounded rib design is like a huge billboard that says, eat here, and fish key in on that. It's part of that DNA trigger.
Oh, so the bite mark makes the lure look wounded.
Yes, but more importantly, the bite mark with the paddle tail makes Mighty Bite swim like an actual wounded baitfish, like an easy meal.
You know, I love these adjustable fins. It really makes this thing move like a real fish.
And these fins actually have holographic material inside, so they look even more realistic. The fins move back and forth in the water like Mighty Bite looks alive. I mean, actually like it's swimming.
The thing about this lure is it's beautiful in the water. comes through, the motion, the tail. Actually, you can feel it on the tip of your rod. It just feels like a live fish coming in. It's fantastic.
Now, I also noticed that the fins come in different sizes. Why is that?
You use the larger fins to make Mighty Bite stay up towards the surface if you're targeting largemouth bass or other predators that feed up near the surface.
Okay, question. What if I want to fish deeper?
You want to use the smaller fin. Mighty Bite with the smaller fin falls down faster, gets to the bottom for those deeper feeding fish like grouper, snapper, or even those tough to catch big largemouth that hang out near the bottom.
Now, so far we've talked about its movement and its looks, and so that appeals to a fish's sight, and I'm already convinced that I've never seen anything like the Mighty Bite system.
Well, Mighty Bite appeals to the fish's sense of hearing as well. Okay, it sounds the dinner bell for all fish.
Time out. It sounds the dinner bell?
Every Mighty Bite comes with a unique rattle, and it gets inserted into a special rattle chamber.
I see it, I see
When
it
this
here.
tail moves, it gives off vibrations that call fish in from a long way away. Even in dark water, fish can find Mighty Bite because of the rattle. Not only can you use the rattle in this chamber, but you can use our custom weighting system in the same chamber, or all the chambers throughout Mighty Bite.
In one of the areas we're fishing, it was a little too light, so I inserted a weight into it, helped it sink a little better, and right away I got bit. We picked up grouper and 8 foot of water with Mighty Bite.
Isn't a fish's sense of smell just as important?
Fish have nostrils, just like you and me.
Right.
But they're called nares, okay? That's how fish locate underwater smells.
Now listen, I see all of these fish scent products in the fishing stores. They've got the gels, they've got sprays, they got all this stuff, and I gotta tell you, all they do is smell up my tackle box, smell up my boat, smell up my car, smell up my clothes. My wife doesn't even want to let me in the house anymore.
I've used those as well, and they are pretty stinky. But listen, we've developed this super attractant. It's called the Mighty Bite Scent Stick. And instead of smelling up your hands or your tackle box, it dissolves slowly in water and smells just like a wounded baitfish.
Other bait that I've used in the past that you've had to use gels and sprays, not only messes up your hand, it gets all over your boat, it makes the inside of your tackle box sticky. This is easy to use and it works great.
Okay, now we have covered sight, sound, and smell. That leaves us with touch and taste.
Do you see these ribs right here? We call those the wounded ribs because the Mighty Bite is made of a soft, pliable, high-quality silicone. It feels just like a real meal. And when a fish takes his first bite, bam, that triggers the fifth sense, taste.
So this makes the lure taste more real to the fish?
Exactly, Tim. So now imagine this. You're a fish. You bite Mighty Bite, and it shoots a blast of flavor into the fish's mouth where he holds on. It feels just like a real baitfish. So he keeps on biting and holds on longer than any lure I've ever seen. That's the magic of Mighty Bite.
You know, that's exactly what happened when I caught that bass this morning, okay? Bam! He hit that thing, and you get that tug that every fisherman loves. It was just great.
Then you knew he was hooked.
Yes, he was hooked, and I was hooked. And you're going to be hooked too. And here's how you can get your complete Mighty Bite system and make your next fishing trip the best one ever.
Wow! Somebody finally did it. And fishermen around the world say this lure will change fishing forever. Imagine a lure that will make fish bite hard, hold on, and refuse to let go until you hook them and reel them in. Say hello to Mighty Bite. This new revolutionary 5-cents fishing lure looks, sounds, smells, tastes, feels, and actually swims like a wounded baitfish. Mighty Bite was invented by top pro fisherman Jeff Mancini. He's figured out exactly what every fish is looking for, an easy meal. And nothing catches a fish's attention better than a wounded baitfish. And that's exactly how Mighty Bite looks, sounds, smells, tastes, and feels. That's why fish can't say no to Mighty Bite. It's better than live bait. First, its ingenious bite mark gives Mighty Bite the unmistakable visual signature of a wounded baitfish, and its dual holographic effects make it visible from a great distance. Second, Mighty Bite's unique rattle sound chamber calls fish in from far away and screams, "Come and get it!" Third, Mighty Bite smells just like a wounded baitfish, because its no-mess scent stick slowly dissolves, releasing powerful, proven fish attractants that drive fish wild. Fourth, Mighty Bite tastes like a wounded bait fish. Because a blast of flavor is released from the scent stick, this shot of flavor makes them hold on tight. Fifth, its soft, flexible, durable body feels so real in a fish's mouth, it convinces them Mighty Bite is a real meal. So they bite hard and keep biting, so you can hook them and reel them in. That's why if you're a fish, Mighty Bite looks, sounds, smells, tastes, and feels like an easy meal. Mighty Bite works for all freshwater species, from largemouth, smallmouth, and spotted bass to walleye, pike, crappie, and trout, and all saltwater species like redfish, tarpon, striped bass, tuna, fluke, you name it, Mighty Bite will catch it. Mighty Bite is ready to use right out of the box. Mighty Bite is perfect for weekend fishermen, moms or dads who go fishing with the kids, and even pro fishermen who want to win big and have an unfair advantage over the competition. Forget those other lures that might work on one or two of a fish's senses. Mighty Bite appeals to all 5 senses and does the work for you. It overwhelms a fish's senses and sets off its genetic DNA trigger points with this message: hey, look here, here's an easy meal, come and get it. So throw out your tackle box and get the Mighty Bite fishing system now.
Hey, Mighty Bite hand 5. Woo!
Oh, yeah.
In today's special TV-only offer, you get the original 5-cents fishing lure system, the Mighty Bite. You get 8 pre-rigged, ready-to-fish Mighty Bite lures in proven multiple sizes, shapes, and natural colors. So you're locked and loaded to catch everything from panfish to giant bass to trophy-sized saltwater game fish. Mighty Bite is more than just the latest lure in the pro and amateur fisherman's arsenal. It's by far the best value in fishing today. And you can have all 8 Mighty Bites in this incredible TV offer for only $19.95. When you call, we'll send you 2 additional Mighty Bite lures, perfect for shallow water fishing. That's a total of 10 Mighty Bites. This special Mighty Bite TV offer only gets better. We'll also include the Expert Fishing Kit with over 100 pieces to fully customize each Mighty Bite into the most realistic looking, sounding, smelling, and tasting multi-purpose lure ever invented. It's better than live bait in your tackle box.
This bait will be ready at any time, any given place, and produces as well as live bait.
Your kit comes complete with quality wide gap offset hooks. You also get 14 adjustable fins and locking pins to make Mighty Bite swim like real live bait. You get 12 rattles that sound the dinner bell. And you get 12 unique scent sticks that taste so good, fish keep on biting until they're hooked. Your total Mighty Bite system comes complete with weed guards, popper, tail weights, 3 no-miss red stinger treble hooks, and easy-to-attach harnesses. But wait, there's more. To top it off, we'll send you Jeff Mancini's exclusive Fishing Secrets Easy Guide as part of this special TV offer. Now you'll know what the pros know and catch the fish to prove it. This is the perfect insider's guide to catching more and bigger bass, walleye, trout, pike, perch, stripers, mackerel, grouper, snapper, bluefish, sharks, jacks than you've ever caught before. Makes a great gift, perfect for that special fisherman in your life. And this offer gets bigger. When you order, you'll also receive the Mighty Bite Trophy Collection free. This set of 4 Mighty Bites is specially designed to attract trophy-sized fish of all species, including tournament-winning largemouth bass. They're yours for free. You just pay processing and handling. And we're so sure you'll love the Mighty Bite system, we'll even triple our normal 30-day money-back guarantee. You can try Mighty Bite for 90 days, an entire fishing season. If you don't catch more fish than ever before, just send back the unused pieces and we'll give you a full product refund. For more guaranteed wild fishing action than you ever thought possible, that's over a 100-piece kit for only $19.95. Over a $100 value. Order Mighty Bite now.
Go get yourself one of these Mighty Bites. I guarantee you're going to catch more fish.
Welcome back. I'm here with professional fisherman and Mighty Bite inventor, Jeff Mancini. Jeff, we've seen fishermen have great success with the Mighty Bite system, but what I love about it is the great versatility of Mighty Bite.
Tim, you don't have to be a professional. Even weekend or beginner fishermen can catch lots of fish with Mighty Bite. We designed it especially for beginners to tie on, use, and catch fish right out of the package.
For the average weekend angler, which most people are, just out to enjoy a weekend of fishing and fun, it would be hard to beat a system that's you know, got so many options and yet so simple to use and so effective.
Now, tell me about this helpful guide that you've developed.
We created what I like to call Mighty Bite Fishing Secrets Easy Guide. It shows you how to quickly customize Mighty Bite for your specific type of water, location, conditions, and fish you're going after.
And Jeff, there isn't a fish it can't catch?
We've tested Mighty Bite under all sorts of conditions to take all the guesswork out of fishing. I've used Mighty Bite on almost every game fish, in both fresh and salt water. And so far, I haven't found a predator species that won't strike Mighty Bite.
Mighty Bite gets grouper and Island Marauder.
Mighty Bite can catch you fish like this. Look at this. Monster striped bass. Mighty Bite.
Out for just a couple hours, caught a variety of fish: grouper, speckled trout, Spanish mackerel, black sea bass, jack crevalle, great bait, the Mighty Bite.
Now, Jeff, I have personally seen how effective the Mighty Bite is. I mean, no other lure compares to it. But there's one thing I'm not 100% sure about: the why.
Mighty Bite's revolutionary hydrodynamic principles, the bite mark, the adjustable fins, and the paddle tail all give Mighty Bite a swimming signature of a wounded baitfish. And add on top of that the holographic fins, the eyes, the rattle chamber, the unique scent stick. Well, Mighty Bite literally overloads all the major senses that trigger the strike. We call that the DNA trigger.
Now, that's the all-important encoded instinct to strike that you've been talking about.
Right. This reaction is built into the fish's DNA at a genetic level. And once this attack message is sent to the fish's brain, there's nothing anyone can do to prevent him from going after Mighty Bite. The perfect easy meal that will get that multiple strike, multiple hit, and multiple hookup you've been looking for.
And no other lure can make that claim.
None that I know of. And here's a comparison of the most popular lure styles made today to prove it. The crankbait covers a lot of water fast, but doesn't look wounded or hurt. A spinnerbait has a lot of flash and vibration, but doesn't appeal to all the senses. Poppers and jerkbaits work well in the shallow water, but they don't work well in deep water. Other soft plastic baits and jigs have the right idea, but it doesn't come close to the combination of the 5-sensory DNA triggering technology that the Mighty Bite system has. We were in Key West, Florida with Robert Trossett. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hopefully a blackfin tuna is going to pop up here and grab one of these things. That would be awesome. We've already caught sharks and little tunies today. Time for one more species on the Mighty Bite.
There he is, blackfin.
Blackfin.
Ah, nice.
How'd that work?
Woo!
How'd that work, buddy? Oh, I got one too, blackfin.
Blackfin. Oh, the Mighty Bite doubleheader again.
There he is, blackfin tuna. God, these things are good. Get him, get him, get him, get him.
Woo!
I'm going to have to put this down.
Mancini.
That's the 3.5.
Tuna on Mighty Bite.
Mighty Bite, one of the best bass lures on the market.
I have been looking through this amazing Mighty Bite system, and two things really jump out. First, tell me about this really impressive hook.
That's our unique red treble hook harness. It's made that way to enhance the movement near the bite mark and draw the fish's attention to Mighty Bite's unique wounded action.
So you're telling me that the red color of the hook is an attractant all in itself?
Plus, this is the first time a treble hook has been made this way for easy insertion and removal.
Tell me about this popper head attachment.
This is a special popper head attachment that I developed that helps Mighty Bite swim across the surface, creating lots of topwater action, enticing fish like largemouth bass or other surface feeders to make those dramatic out-of-the-water strikes we all love.
And here's your best chance to catch any fish you want, anywhere you want, on your next fishing trip with Mighty Bite.
Wow! Somebody finally did it. And fishermen around the world say this lure will change fishing forever. Imagine a lure that will make fish bite hard, hold on, and refuse to let go until you hook them and reel them in. Say hello to Mighty Bite. This new revolutionary 5-sense fishing lure looks, sounds, smells, tastes, feels, and actually swims like a wounded baitfish.
Hey, Mighty Bite hand 5.
Oh yeah.
In today's special TV-only offer, you get the original 5-cents fishing lure system, the Mighty Bite. You get 8 pre-rigged, ready-to-fish Mighty Bite lures in proven multiple sizes, shapes, and natural colors. So you're locked and loaded to catch everything from panfish to giant bass to trophy-sized saltwater game fish. Mighty Bite is more than just the latest lure in the pro and amateur fisherman's arsenal. It's by far the best value in fishing today. And you can have all 8 Mighty Bites in this incredible TV offer for only $19.95. When you call, we'll send you 2 additional Mighty Bite lures, perfect for shallow water fishing. That's a total of 10.